Hi, I'm Kevin Walsh. I'm president of DAFT, a nonprofit organization, stands for Digital Arts, Film, and Television. We're the proud sponsors of the Michigan Student Film and Video Festival, the longest running student film festival in the country, as recognized by the American Film Institute.
The Michigan Student Film and Video Festival is the oldest one running in the country for that age group. We have a festival that runs every year where we have elementary through high school students that participate.
DAFT members can get involved in all sorts of media, anything from video blogging to animation, such as claymation, pixelation, narrative filmmaking, experimental filmmaking. All sorts of types of media are out there for DAFT members to be involved in.
DAFT is an open, growing resource that builds upon the energies and enthusiasms of its members and allows independent artists to survive and flourish.
We've got some great partners, including the Motion Picture Institute and the Detroit Institute of Art's Detroit Film Theater, but we'd like your partnership as well.
We support DAFT because DAFT is really important. You know, everything starts in high school and junior high. I know I was making films since junior high, but kids in kindergarten up through elementary, DAFT really is a big supporter of that part of the educational process, and what they do is invaluable, because when you walk into that movie theater and you see your movie up on the big screen, it just blows a kid away. It gives him the inspiration he needs to continue pursuing it as a craft and seeing that it can become a reality for him.
To see your film on the screen at the DIA and in a big room with a big audience like that, it makes you feel like all your hard work that you've been doing for the past few months has paid off, and it's really cool to see how people react to it and how everything turned out, how things turned out differently than you thought it would be, and just to get that recognition, it's really exciting for student filmmakers to see their movies up there.
It was a bit of like when I was in high school, I was doing these videos for fun, and my video teacher informed me of the festival. I wasn't even aware of it. I didn't make anything, so I could submit it to a film festival. I was making things for fun. And it was a lot of validation. I thought I was having a hobby, or honestly, I thought I was taking an easier class trying to doing more homework. And it turns out I enjoyed it, I was good at it, and they're going to film school, and I have a career in it. And without that kind of validation, I'm not sure I would have pursued it much further. The
film festival has been a platform for individuals to get their careers going. They might not have ever thought about actually working in the medium, like working in film and video, animation, and they've gone on to really great careers. We've had one filmmaker, Doug Chang, who has won 2 Academy Awards. We've had a guy named Matt Cantu, who is an independent film and television producer. And I can go on and on about the number of people that have gone through the film festival. But it's something for them, the individuals, to put on their resume that they won an award. Their film was exhibited at the Detroit Film Theater. And it's a real kick for anyone to have their film shown. But imagine being a student, being there for the first time and seeing their film at 20 feet high, 40 feet wide, with great sound.
We were just thrilled to have won, and we were given scholarships to Focal Point Workshop, which is a summer workshop that DAFT has done for years, and that was a huge eye-opener. We were able to meet industry professionals, people working in the field, stuff that we dreamed of. Like you can make money, you can have a job and be in this business. So it really opened up our eyes, opened a whole new world up to us. And from there, many of the connections I made through the festival and through the Focal Point Workshop became professionals I ended up working with.
Focal Point is a film video workshop that DAFT has been doing for 35 years now in various locations. Art in Motion is our newest workshop, and that one is helping people learn how to do animation.
What DAFT has been really great at is providing programs that bring together diverse groups of people to learn about either animation or filmmaking and using art to create community. We had the Hispanic community involved, we had the Arabic community involved, we had the African American community involved, we had senior citizens.
DAFT is a nonprofit organization. It needs support. Just like public television needs support, DAFT needs support. They're there to do something that's really hard to do, and that is to get kids engaged in film education when there's not a lot of funding out there to begin with. And this is one of those things that schools just can't do on their own. DAFT kind of really fills in the spot, is really necessary. And they need money to do it. And they don't need a lot of money, but you know, if people gave $25, if they gave $100, if they gave $1,000, whatever they can do to help get the education out there for kids to learn about filmmaking, which is something that is becoming more and more entrenched in our culture, especially with digital media and mobile devices and the internet and so forth.
We're a complete volunteer organization. We depend on people like you to help support this worthy cause. We're helping students learn a new language, the language of film and video, and we hope that you'll consider us for a contribution.
Right now, students all across the state, K through 12, are working hard at some amazing work that you'll be able to see at the end of April at the DIA's Film Theater. Won't you help us help these students achieve their dreams that day?